What's going on YouTube? Today I got a brand new video for y'all. As y'all from the title, today's video is going to be a lot different than what I regularly post. It's about how to become a young entrepreneur. If you guys didn't know, I'm 16 years old. I'm going to be 17 this year, 2021. And I would consider myself an entrepreneur overall because of basically what I've done. Like so far, like I've started a detailing business. I'm starting a landscaping business. I'm just going to talk about like how I did it and like some ways that you guys can start your own businesses at a young age also. And the great thing about starting a business at a young age is the fact that you get an advantage over others that started later, because you get those extra years and that extra time to know and figure out and make those mistakes and fall and get back up again and just learn from your mistakes. A very important part of succeeding in life is learning from your mistakes. Without failing, you're not going to get anywhere. If you don't fail, you're not going to learn something. You have to learn. I've read many quotes, and I read quotes like almost every day. This one quote that many of you may know is, if you fall 7 times, get back up 8 times. And that's very true, especially to me, because I failed so many times. I made so many mistakes, and I still keep on going. Now, why do I keep on going? Well, I keep on going because all those mistakes, I don't look at them as like negative parts of my life. I look at them as positive parts because I learned something. You know, every time you fail, you learn something because you learn not to do that again, and you learn what steps to take to go around that mistake and to basically just grow from that. And learning is a very important part of making a business and starting at a very young age. Another one is ambition, mindset, and having a goal. Now, you want to have a goal because with that goal, you get a sort of like ambition to get to where you want to be. So like for me, I want to one day own a Lamborghini. As you guys may see right there is the Lamborghini Huracan Evo, and I keep that right there because it reminds me every day of my goal of where I want to one day be. One day I want to be financially free. I want to have a Lamborghini and make money without really trying. There's 2 ways to go. You either work less when you're young or you work less when you're old. Basically what that means is if you work less when you're young, you're gonna have to work more when you're older, because then reality hits and it all gets serious, because you have rent, you have all your bills, you have credit cards, you have car loans, you have all this other stuff. At a young age, you can start saving and you can really start getting into being an adult while at a young age. So you don't have really like the rent or like all those other bills that an adult would have. You might, who knows, everybody's life is different. I personally don't, but everything that I do have, I purchase myself, and that teaches me money management. So like going to the store, I see something I like and I'm like, do I really need it? And I ask myself that a few times, because you see something, you really like it, okay, you want to buy it, right? But do you really need it? Do you really want to waste the money to buy it? And ever since I really started getting into my businesses like that, I take into account how many hours that I work to make the money that I'm about to spend in literally less than a second. So that really affects my purchases now. And like a few years ago, well, probably like last year actually, I would buy a lot of clothes. You guys can hear I have True Religion here. It's not a cheap brand. It's definitely not a cheap brand, and I used to buy a lot. Well, I really stopped buying that type of clothes just because I knew that I'm making True Religion richer and I'm making myself poorer, right? So you gotta focus on getting rich before you actually look rich. And that's the thing also, like as a teenager, many people actually won't be able to realize getting rich before you look rich, because school, you know, everybody wants to look cool, everybody wants to have like the nicest things and all that. And the thing is, that really doesn't do anything for you. You wear, say, $1,000 shirt, but you go home and that doesn't match your shirt, right? You know what I'm saying? Money management is a very important part of becoming a young entrepreneur. Ambition. So you have to have that drive, that hunger to keep on going, and no matter what, to know that whatever life throws at you, you're gonna keep on pushing forward, and you're just gonna keep on going and going after your goal no matter what. That's a very difficult part of being a young entrepreneur, because life throws at you so many things, including school. You have so many assignments, you have homework, you have tests, you have all this other stuff you have to study for. You have to be able to balance those two, you know, balance your business stuff and balance your school stuff, because your education is important to a certain point, because not everybody needs an education to become successful. Not everybody needs to go to college to become successful. A lot of successful entrepreneurs actually don't even go to college and they come out successful. So education definitely is important, but to a certain point. Now, if you do want to start a business, I recommend you start saving your money, especially at a young age. Start saving your money and then find something that you want to do. It only takes $274 a day every single day for a whole year to make $100,000. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. You have to find a business and a strategy to make that money every day to make those 100,000. So you have to find a business that you enjoy. You definitely have to enjoy it, because if you enjoy it, then you wake up every morning and you're like, okay, I want to go to work. I want to do this today. If you do something that you don't really enjoy, you're not gonna find too much joy out of it, and it won't really be too successful because you're not gonna put like most of your time and stuff into that. So I recommend something that you enjoy. Such as for me, I enjoy detailing, so I started my detailing last year. It's almost a year. Today's April 22nd, so it's almost been a year since I started my detailing business. A year ago today, I was already planning on, okay, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it? What do I need? And you know, and I just did it. You just have to go for it. Another thing that you have to have is discipline. Discipline in your life and discipline in your decisions, such as you go to the store, you want to buy something and you just don't buy it. Why? Because you have to discipline yourself to not buy it. You also have to make sacrifices, such as losing some friends or people that just don't support you all the way. And at the end of the day, that's good, because you don't want people like that in your life anyway. You don't want people that's not going to support you. If they're not going to be there 100%, just don't even waste your time on them, right? You have to be disciplined every morning. Wake up every morning, get up out of bed, and just do it, right? Don't wake up like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. No. Wake up, get up out of bed, start your day, reach your goals every single day, no matter what it is, no matter what challenges you're going through. Look at that as a lesson, as a stepping stone to go to the next step, and just go through it. Challenge yourself every day to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Entrepreneur is someone who takes a risk to start a business. So you're taking a risk because you're investing money, you're investing time. It's a lot, right? So you have to invest all that in order to get the outcome, and you have to work really hard. That's the thing. You have to work really hard. Every morning you wake up, you get two choices: wake up and chase your goal, or just go back to sleep, because there's nothing for you to do, right? And also, a goal is just a dream if you're doing nothing to really achieve it. If you have a goal but you're not doing anything every day, every single day to get to that goal, then it's really just a dream, because you're dreaming about it and you're just talking about it and you're not actually doing it. Stop talking about it and just do it. Another thing is haters. You're gonna have haters every single day. You have to be able to deal with that hate and deal with all that stuff in order to become successful, because it's all in your head. It's really all mindset. That's all it is, because without mindset, you're really not gonna get anywhere. And you have to tell yourself every single day that you're gonna be there one day and you're gonna get there one day. You have to tell yourself that every single day and make yourself believe it. If you yourself don't believe that, then what's the point of even trying? You have to believe in yourself. And nobody else believes in you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be your own cheerleader, because nobody is gonna cheer you on and tell you keep on going, keep on going. You may have a few people. At the end of the day, it's just gonna be you, and you. You're gonna be the one that's gonna decide whether you're gonna make it or you're not. It's only gonna be you, unless you obviously win the lottery or something like that. That's a different story. It's all up to you. See, I read this one quote, and it said, "It's not your fault if you're born poor, but it's your fault if you die poor." And that's so true, because me myself, I wasn't born into a rich family. You know, we had to really work hard and to get where we're at. And from where we were to now, it's just a huge achievement. All the hard work and everything that we've all put in as a family to get where we are now. We have a family-owned landscaping business, which is successful. And I've learned a lot of this stuff throughout the years, working with my mom and stuff like that. And it's all very good information that I want to share with you guys who also would like to become young entrepreneurs like myself. So I have been doing landscaping for about, I'd say, 3 years now. And over the years, after hours and hours of work, I've gotten really good at it, and I do it efficiently. So you're not gonna wake up one morning and you're gonna be good at something. That's just not gonna happen. It's not you, right? Nobody can do that. You have to put hours and hours of work into what you want to do. It's not gonna happen overnight. You have to be patient, you have to work hard, and you have to be determined to get there. You have to push yourself every single day and tell yourself that you're gonna make it one day. See, 1 year ago, I look back at my YouTube analytics numbers, such as my subscribers and like my hours and all that. I remember telling myself that one day I'm gonna reach those 4,000 hours, and one day I'm gonna reach those 1,000 subscribers. And right now I have about 760 subscribers, and I'm well over the 4,000 hour limit. I have around 6,000 hours of view time, which is crazy to me, because every single day I looked at that number and it just went up by like 3 and 2 sometimes even. And now it goes up by like 20 to 30 every single day. And I know that every single day those numbers are just gonna keep on going up and up and up. And all I have to do is really just work hard and just put it in my head that I will make it, and I have to be determined. And the same thing goes with these young entrepreneurs. You have to be determined, and you have to want it really bad. Now, when you start a business, if you really want to go all in, you want to save as much money as you can. If you don't have a lot of money, it's okay. For example, if you start a detailing business and you say you have like $100, go to your nearest Home Depot or detailing shop, buy like soap and a few wash mitts, and just start washing cars. Go around washing cars, you know, charge $10, $20 here and there for a car wash. After that, save that money. Buy yourself a vacuum, buy yourself some equipment, stuff like that. Slowly, you'll start to grow. because it's all a process. That's all it is. It's a process, and you have to be willing and able to be patient to overcome the long process to get to success, to get to the point where you say, okay, I have met my goal, I made it to where I wanted to be. All the years, the time, the hours, the stress, everything has finally paid off, and I'm happy. Another thing is, you have to be able to invest. The thing with starting a business is you have to spend money in order to make money. For example, if I spend like $500 on a piece of equipment, right, and I use that same equipment to do vehicles for say like around $250 each, right? For example, if I do 2 cars, I've already paid off the piece of equipment that I purchased for $500. Right, so everything after that is all profit. So you have to be able to invest money in order to make money. See, if you don't invest money, then you're never gonna get anywhere, because if you don't have the piece of equipment, then you're not gonna make it anywhere. Also, having the right equipment and tools is important because it makes you efficient and profitable in the long run, because time is money, and I've said it so many times in so many videos, and it's the absolute truth. Time is money. While you're doing something right now, somebody else is out there achieving their goals, you know, stepping outside of the comfort zone, which is what you should be doing. You should be taking a path that people don't really travel, because the path less traveled leads you to better results. You know, some days there's going to be days where you don't have no clientele, but use those days as days to learn and look back on and tell yourself, okay, what am I doing wrong that's not giving me these clients? What am I doing wrong that I'm not making the income that I usually make? And use that as learning lessons. Mistakes are learning lessons. See, every mistake that I make, I don't regret, because every single time I make a mistake, I learn something. Another thing to be a young entrepreneur is advertising. Now social media just runs everything, especially with the teenagers and all that, the young generations and even the older generations too. Advertising is very important because it gets your name out there, it gets your name known, and it gets you clientele. You have to get people to want to come to you, right? So you have to have good services, efficient services, and also services that are wanted. Don't listen to what people have to say, especially if they're bad comments, such as like, don't do it, or don't do it because this is gonna happen, or don't do it because you're gonna fail. Look at me, I did it, it didn't turn out well for me. Okay, well, I'm not you, I'm me, right? Every single person is unique. Every single person has their own personality. Every single person is not the same as the other person. You are yourself, and you determine your own actions and your own success. So don't let people bring you down because of their thoughts. Also, please make sure to subscribe if you guys are enjoying this video. I'm on the road to 1K. I'm at like 760 subscribers right now. About 99% of you guys are not subscribed. It's on my analytics, so please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you. So ambition, the want to succeed, investing in yourself, finding a good business to start, advertising, and just doing it. Just do it. Doesn't matter. Just do it. Just do it. And stop telling yourself, oh, I can't do this. I can't do it because of this. I can't do this because, oh, I don't have money. I can't do this because this and that. Just do it. Stop living your life with excuses and just do it. You know, with excuses, you're not going to get nowhere, because you're just going to be wasting the time. You're not going to get anywhere from making an excuse and complaining about, oh, it's not working, so like that. Be patient and just work hard for what you want. Yeah, so basically the moral of the story is just do it. Just take the chance. Just take the risk. Just do it. Invest in yourself. Work hard every single day. Work hard. Work hard now so you don't have to do it later. If you're doing it later, it doesn't matter when you start. It's never too late. Just start it and just do it. Stop living your life with excuses and just do it. Look to your goal and just strive for your goals, and don't let nobody's thoughts, opinions, or anything stop you from becoming the best version of yourself. So yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. Please let me know down in the comments if you guys did enjoy it, and give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.